ready to go.
It's ADHD, bro.
No, I like anything. Lots of things are ADHD now. I think people like literally like it's a like is it
Probably became like more people became more that because of like
it's a spectrum,
technology.
right? It's a spectrum.
Yeah, it is,
yeah,
but,
like it's so it's like
probably, we moved towards it.
yeah. Technology's like made it more so like that. Yeah, and like yeah. Because I don't think you could be like ADHD before. You'd have the extreme ones, like you know, which is like you know, normally it's just like energy, I'd say, but like you know, then they'd be interested.
No, it's
you couldn't see someone back in the day just be that excited about like trees. It's because we have the internet and like all this information, and it's like very easy to like.
Yeah, they can be excited about anything random.
Yeah, because I don't struggle to focus. I find time sometimes I do, but I generally think I'm pretty alright most of the time. Like, but I'm very easily persuaded.
Yeah.
Like, so if I'm doing something that I like, and then something happens to me, and I deem that thing more important of what I'm doing, I'm off. Like, sorry. I could be like 5% ready to finish this as well. I'm just the most impact. Like, I'm just like, okay, this thing.
Yeah.
Better go do that. Better go sort that out, and then I will sometimes even forget about that because I've gone doing this for so long.
I would like. Crazy. I thought you were talking about in a deeper way where you're like you're like so focused on like one thing for like months or even just weeks, and then something else comes up that you're like, oh my god, I like this even more. I want to focus on this even more, and then you just do that other thing.
That's probably in the biggest picture, probably. Yeah, things, like realistically, I would be like that if I do like something more, I'll probably start doing that always. So that's just how I've been. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, even if I'm like killing it, nearly finished, I'll be like, oh well, this thing's better.
This is boring.
Yeah, like it's just like
I'm too good at this. This is boring.
It's just I don't want my reward anymore. It's not worth it because like I know I'm just gonna want this.
Yeah.
You know, that's like
you got a new mountain climb.
Yeah, and then it's just like it's like imagine you're climbing a mountain, right?
Yeah.
You get to a level, and then all of a sudden a bigger mountain arises this side from the one that you originally saw, and it's just connected.
Is a prettier mountain.
And it's like you could go finish that like mountain, get all the photos on top of the mountain, be like look at me, I'm on top of the mountain, woo.
Yeah.
But like. You now see this big mountain. You're like, there's no point in me even finishing that because I don't give a shit about that anymore. Climb this thing.
You just like you throw one of those like.
Well, if by the time I got up there and like gone and celebrated, I'd have to then come back down and then go back up there. So it's like that's just time wasted. I could be halfway up there.
Yeah.
So it's like I'll just.
So you jumped across.
I'll just
Yeah.
It's just it's a metaphor, bro.
Yeah.
Metaphoric.
Well, welcome back. We haven't even started this.
Welcome.
The way I wanted to start this was
I was going to say I'm sorry.
By just going.
Like this is take 2, so like cut 2 because we're doing this 2 days in a row. Because I am incapable of pressing a button, but
and breaking things.
That wasn't the problem though.
But that was a thing that
it was actually made it kind of funny. Like when because like when essentially there's a new little mic stand and like throughout the last video.
Mic stand from my other.
Like I honestly
he broke the other. Like holding thing.
But if you fast forward through the entire video, you just see it slowly falling over.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. It's so funny. Yeah, if you fast track it.
Yeah, which is funny. But oh well.
I wanted to start this podcast by
I'm sorry.
because we got called sheeps apparently.
We've been called sheeps like plenty already, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that wasn't our first time.
We should continue. We should just start every podcast with just going or we should just do we should just do one whole episode of like an hour just going and just talking through that. That would be so hilarious. That'd be so like that would be so like.
Bro, that's
you'd be manic after.
You gotta make a song.
After an hour of that.
You gotta make a song. You gotta make a song of that. Okay. That's the new flow.
On like the auto tune, you go. It sounds like Travis Scott.
I don't know, a spacey.
Yeah. I might try that. No, but not like actually like sheep. You know. Like,
well, yeah, but that's what it would sound like with all the fucking reverb and shit on it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You change your little bit into like a boo. Yeah.
And then you twist it.
Yeah, and then you have a massive drop. Yeah, and then like you've got all the sheep's EDM concerts going.
Yeah, going off.
Is this fucking Tame Impala?
What if that's a new thing? What if that's a new thing? Like, people start just playing to animals?
That's already a thing, bro.
Oh,
Did I not share you the video before, like a while back? I thought I sent it to like, I don't know. I would imagine I would have sent it to you of that, like, there's this TikTok of like a girl, like there's this song and it goes dun dun dun, and it's like, and it's then this girl running on all fours, and then when it goes dun, they do this leap and they like do this like on all fours, like a cat or something would, and then
cringe.
Hey, dude, I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I look honestly because like I to a point now don't cringe at like that sort of shit because I just like there's so many of them that it's kind of like it's not like you have to just come accustomed to seeing that shit.
Yeah.
As much as I look at it and think, damn, that's like a different way of thinking. Yeah. You know, but at the same time, it's like I just might find it funny because like I'm just gonna take it as entertainment of these people running around like farm animals, like. It's great. It's just if you look at the funny side of it, it's fucking it is. And like I don't mean that disrespectfully, by the way. Do all the dancing you want.
You can be an animal.
I think that's a better thing. That's a better thing I think than cringing. I think if I like cringing is maybe negative to the fur people. And I don't want the fur community. I don't want the fur
army against me. Look, I'm not against you. He's against you.
Oh, you were the one saying it was cringe. I was laughing at you.
It is cringe.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather be laughed at, I think, than be told I'm cringe.
No.
What?
The laughing, if someone says a one word, it's like, But if someone laughs at you in like that way, like, then like you're kind of like.
I'm not laughing at them like that though. I'm actually laughing at the situation. I find the situation funny. They're running on all fours, doing these little jumpy things.
Oh yeah.
Like that is a funny thing. This isn't me laughing at them. I'm laughing at what's going on. I'm happy in this situation. I'm not being like.
So you're thinking about doing it?
No, I wouldn't do it. It's entertainment, bro.
Why? Bro?
It's like I wouldn't want to go on X Factor, you know.
Why,
I wouldn't because it just seems they don't.
If you went to
I actually meant to say Fear Factor there as well. By the way,
that's a good question though. That's a good question. If you were to go, I'll have two questions then. If you were to go on like Australia's Idol, it's like
Australian Idol. I think
Australian Idol.
No, it would be surely X Factor is better, right?
X Factor, yeah.
Yeah, Australian Idol.
What would you do?
You picked the Backstreet version.
Yeah. What would you do?
What do you mean, as in a song?
No.
Or like what kind of?
You can have any type of performance.
Because
you can be a magician.
Can you? Oh no, that's Australia's Got Talent. No, their music. That's music. That's music. Yeah,
Australia's Got Talent.
Australia's Got Talent. To be fair, Australia's Got Talent was the better one of all of them.
It was.
That was the one I'd actually watched.
That was the shit.
That was the one I'd actually watched because I remember as a kid I was dumb and I got X Factor and Australia's Got Talent mixed up.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe they both do the same thing, and
I'm that person right now.
I was fooled because I watched an episode of X Factor thinking they're all just singers.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit about singers. When Australia's Got Talent, when the singers come on, I'm bored shitless.
Yeah.
Like even as a kid, I was like, no, these like.
Not for me.
I want to see someone juggling between their legs and like fucking squirting out something.
See, I like the singers, so sorry, bro.
I like the weird shit. Like the weird shit. I like seeing.
Yeah, like the guys with like the swords in their mouths.
Like the people doing crazy gymnastics and shit like that. That was like.
I like the street dances as well.
Didn't Justice Crew win Australia's Got Talent?
Pretty sure
that's how they just. I mean, they were hyped for like a week, right?
Every girl in high school. I remember every girl in high school.
I think that would have been. Was that high school?
Yeah.
But that would younger, dude. That would have been like year 7. Yeah, like maybe earlier. But that would have been young.
I feel like year 7.
You are right though. Girls like loved them in Australia.
I feel like it was still around year 7 and 8.
Where have they gone? Fuck.
They're probably still making music.
Because they made like a couple bangers though as well. Like a couple bangers. Like, they were good. I was partying to them. I was like, damn, this could actually go somewhere.
It was year 7. I could be wrong.
It could have been around. I reckon it was around that age.
I feel like it was
around that age.
7.
It's definitely the type of age to have like little girls like obsessed with them as well. So it makes sense that they would be like
And it was like that thing where it's like they're all like good
and they were
Australian.
Honestly, I think if you probably went back and looked at them, they're probably not that good looking.
Wow! Oh shit! Are you trying to cause beef between us and Justice Crew?
No.
Are you going against Justice?
They're probably better looking now.
They're going against Justice.
I just think when you look at like popular people back then.
Look, Justice Crew, like I'm cool.
I think they're.
I'm going.
I voted for him, bro.
You voted.
I got him on the phone. I got on the phone. I was like, mate, you just get Justice Crew through.
Please, I just want my vote, Justice Crew.
just to screw the final.
Jack, I just want you to hear this. I wanted to tell him I love them and they inspire me.
He did this. He did. I remember the thing that made him so cool was that one dude that did this weird shit that like standing on his like two arms and like just did this, and it wasn't anything. He was just like
he was just cool.
He wasn't doing anything really much, but I respected it, and I respect to you if you're still around popping shit. You should be huge on TikTok. It's a dancing app. You should be around. Surely this is their second come up.
Do you reckon they're climbing a different mountain, bro?
Who knows? Maybe like I'm just thinking they did a big drop off. So like makes me think like what happened? Do you know? Speaking of that, do you remember Cody Simpson?
Yeah. What happened to him?
He's training to be an Olympic swimmer. And he's like I'm pretty sure he reached this like crazy stage.
Really?
Where he's like because he's still young, so he's like still capable. Like he's planning to make a push within the next couple of years. Yeah. To like really try like be at the Olympics and shit. Like he's actually a really high level, like really really high level.
That's crazy.
And it's like it's really strange to see like him just be like nah, fuck this, I'll go swim. Like
I mean, he did well enough.
I'm not denying. I'm respect to him in a way because like he's just climbing.
I like that. I like when people
because I didn't notice him fall. I didn't notice him like I don't know if he felt. Like, I wonder if it was like I just have more of a passion for swimming. If that's the case,
possibly.
Or was maybe he's better at it than
it's
because if he's that level at swimming, he wasn't that level of musician. If you care swimmers, like I'm one of the worst swimmers possibly in the world, but I'm like he's like number. Maybe he's top 0.1%. Of swimmers. He's not top 0.1% of artists probably. Yeah. So it's like.
But no, it's just cool. Like it's kind of like that Cole thing where like Cole tried to like basketball after.
Yeah. But I mean, a bit higher level than that though. Yeah. He's gone like he's nearly going Olympics. Yeah. Cole's playing with like Rwanda or some shit. Yeah. So. He actually brought the ball. He actually brought the ball. Like they didn't know what basketball was before that. He brought the ball, and then he was like, "This is what you do," and like that's why he's actually doing well.
And every ball you score, like only like J. Cole like gets played in the background.
Yeah. Like that's everyone's like when you know how like in like WWE games. Like I don't know if you ever played any of them.
Yes,
but it's good.
Greatest games.
They were good.
2012.
Not much. Playing with a friend or a couple friends.
2012 was the best one.
That playing like together with people was so fun. Like so fun. But
just fucking each other up. And then you know what we'd do? Like me and my cousins would like play the game, and then after we like play the game for a bit, we'd just go into the lounge room and just try all the like moves on each other.
Oh, for real? Yeah. We did it on a trampoline. We had one of my mates had like it was. It was probably my best friend from like a young age. He had fucking like this round trampoline with the nets when they were new, and that was like fucking something different for us. We were just like, we'll go and fucking bounce into testing the boundaries, and that was dangerous.
Some of the funnest.
But those nets can hold me now. I'd break through.
Can't hold me now.
But my point was, you know how you can like create a music background and shit?
Yeah.
And like that would be J. Cole. Like, every time they sink a bucket, like just it's J. Cole saying, win! Because every NBA player has that. Like when they hit a 3-pointer, like they have their own sound that like buzzes. Like when they do something cool, which is I love that. That's cool, like a nice personal.
I like that edition. Yeah,
it's cool because imagine in the Premier League.
You almost need yourself hyping yourself up.
I would but it should be in the Premier League as well though. Like you score a goal and your song comes on, and it's just like someone comes on and it's just like I love bad bitch.
Win no matter what.
That would be sick. I just love it because it just tells you a bit more about the people as well. Yeah. And it's like more of an atmosphere.
I just played Baby King.
Yeah.
And just that one part of the chorus.
I'd put Top Striker, and then Top Striker call me Thierry every time that goes in. Fam, give me that ball, I'm Larry. I love that. Just me intimidating the guy. Hey.
I'm like the legends.
They need that in every sport. They need that. That just I think like little things like that improve sport. Probably. Like atmosphere, like created, like because that's what I think the NBA does better than any sport. Yeah, like the atmosphere they create inside that like arena, like that looks unmatched. Like I don't think there looks anything that looks more fun than like being like that. So it's like that.
Nah, bro, hockey game.
That apparently is fucking sick.
Apparently that goes
apparently live, those things are fucking mental. Because like on TV, it's hard to.
We could even go to one.
Is that ice hockey in Australia?
Yeah.
I thought it was all field.
Pretty sure there might be still.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure there's still like ice hockey leagues.
Yeah, and they're doing what I fear, so like I commend them.
Okay, you fear.
I have an irrational fear of like ice skating.
That's another thing. That's funny. I can link back to the fear factor thing. If you were in fear factor, what would
what would be the thing they try and get me with?
Yeah.
If it was any bug, I don't know. Like, I do fucking hate spiders. I do fucking hate them. Like,
me too.
I'm better with snakes than I am spiders.
I'm
better with a snake than I am with a spider. Dude, those like snakes, you can like most of them are pretty like most of them you can like even if they come at you, like they're full. They can't even see. They're just sensing you. So literally, if you're just like a stump, they have no.
Ass. They fucking wind up.
Oh yeah. It's not nice. But spiders, I just feel like quick and fucking crazy. Like both of them aren't great. I'm not saying I like a snake. I don't want a snake in front of me.
Yeah, okay, but what would be the worst thing for you?
Like in terms of bug, it would be spiders. Spiders are terrible for me.
What about like? Do you ever fear heights?
Nah, I love heights. I actually like them. Yeah. Like if there is something high, I go, hey, I want to be at the top of that.
If someone was to tickle you,
I hate. Oh yeah, terrible. Mainly on my feet. Oh, yeah, feet. Okay. I actually just start kicking. Like
what if they waterboarded you? You're like Archie. You're like, nah, this is gonna do shit. What is this gonna be? And then after you're just gonna be like in the car.
I mean, everyone's like that though with waterboarding. Everyone's like that.
Because you're drowning. Basically.
Yeah. Because it's like death. Like it's like this. That's what you're like. You're flashing between. So it's crazy. Like that's like. Yeah, that's a wild form of torture. Yeah. No, because that's the wildest. There's no worse one than that. I think.
Because you feel like you're constantly like about to drown, but you're not there.
Yeah, and and then also I think the only other one that they've said like is really bad is like psychotic, like and that because that's obviously just like long term, just fucking you up.
Oh yeah.
Like if it's just like if they like lock you in things and like are playing you sounds for like a long period of like time, so you can't.
If they just fed you LSD,
so you can't. Like that kind of shit. You could just make someone crazy.
Yeah.
It's like that's like because that's I guess at that point though they're crazy. Like if you're crazy, do you feel crazy? If that makes sense, or are you just happy in your crazy world?
I feel like I thought you meant like awareness.
Yeah, because you're not aware, right, to how retarded you're being. You're just like
you're not aware of how crazy you are, but you can probably accept the fact that you're crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think you're when you're having a
probably
fit.
People that also don't think they're crazy. There would be people that don't, and there will be people that do. Is all I'm saying. Some people will find a way to accept it, but still go matter because you.
And some people will repress.
But some people will repress the fact that it's like I'm not mad. It's just like
It's just I can do this because this has happened.
Shut up! I'm not mad. Shut up! I hate this podcast. There's always people in here. Why are they all watching us?
What would your fear be? Because I'm interested in this now.
It'd be either snakes.
So that's the animal.
Animal.
Snakes are pretty shitty. They aren't the greatest. Like
tickling wouldn't matter too much. I'm not that ticklish at all.
Feet, it's just my
only
feet.
on my feet a little bit, but not that.
I hate feet. Like my feet are so sensitive like that. It's like not even good sensitive.
What would be?
It's like not good sensitive. Like it's shit sensitive. So it's like fuck. I don't know any other fears that there are. Fear of long words. Fear of.
Shit. I really can't think of.
I struggle. I don't have anything that I'm like really bad with. Like I know mine. My one is like I get claustrophobic. I get claustrophobic.
If they put me in like a coffin situation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I was if I was like underground, like if I could.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that.
But like at the same time, everyone would be pretty terrified of that.
Yeah.
Like I just like I've said, I'm pretty sure I've even said it on here before. Like the idea of me not being able to move my arms can freak me out just thinking that. So it's like I don't like.
Mine's not that bad, but in being in a shit situation like that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, well, yeah. It's the same as like drowning. It's like you're buried alive sort of thing. That's pretty understandable.
Nothing like silly at least.
Nothing. No, so you don't have any irrational fears. So like nothing that you're like that's just like this is something I don't want to do.
Maybe snakes is a little irrational.
No, snakes are fucking pretty rational. I'd say. But that's what I'm saying. Like I have like my irrational fear is like ice skating. Like I'm rational with it. Like stupid.
If they made me eat seafood.
Oh, do you not like seafood?
Hate it.
No seafood at all though. At all, like nothing.
Maybe I could probably handle fish somehow.
Yeah, okay. But most of it, I'm not a big seafood guy.
Real slimy shit.
Like calamari, I love. Like, do you not like calamari?
Oh, no.
That's probably the only thing I like though.
They legit give me
certain
like
fish though. Certain fish. I like sushi though, like with like salmon.
I hate tuna. Oh.
I like tuna. I like tuna as well.
See, if they made me eat like all sorts of like
tuna is literally just like a meat because that's the meat part of the chicken, in my opinion. Oh, the chicken, the animal. The fish is the meat part of the chicken.
He means the sea chicken.
Yeah, the sea. That is essentially what they are.
The chicken of the
They
sea.
are just sea chickens. I'm gonna start calling fish sea chickens. They just are. That's actually their name.
Tuna are the chickens of their kind of biome.
I don't think so. They're like more like rats because they come in huge like swarms. Like you can mass produce. You can like mass.
No, but in terms of
that's why they're so cheap.
No, in terms of what humans eat, I'm saying.
Oh yeah. In terms of popular, yeah, probably, yeah. But no, in the fish world though, that'll be like even smaller things.
Sardines.
Like like those sorts of things. Though maybe I don't know. Those would be like even smaller, but because I'm not too well clued up on the ocean
Neither
biome.
am I, because I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
You know how like
I would like to see what's down there though.
Like,
There's some cool shit at the bottom of the ocean.
No.
Like in the real deep shit. No,
fuck
like
that place.
that's scary. That's scarier than space. That's scarier than space. Like
I'm like in Rick and Morty, I'm like Rick when he has a pact with the king of the sea or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah. The sex guy.
The sex guy, yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, so I have a pact with the sea, me and like the sea, the ocean, like we just
you stay away.
Sometimes I'm in there and enjoy myself a little bit, but never go.
You won't go into the ocean.
No.
Like you've got your like segregated land that you're allowed, like but like
we have like a dead man's land, and I swim in that dead man's land.
What was the reason for that? Like, what did you just like? Was it a peaceful treaty? Like, what was
we just had an agreement that like I'm fire and that's water.
But like, was it aggressive? Like, was there love between you? Are you understanding? Like, how's this relationship going with you and the sea urchin?
It was tested.
Yeah. Does he have a name, the sea urchin?
It wasn't a person. It was just the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, the ocean have a pact.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
more like a.
Yeah. Okay.
Spiritual.
Is it because like
you wouldn't understand it?
Is it because
it doesn't have to always be physical? It might be spiritual.
So like, would you like get put out by the ocean? So like, like your flame, because you said you were fire. Like, do you get put out? Like, do your emotions like?
I might overheat the ocean.
Oh, so you can overheat the entire ocean. Okay, interesting. Okay, so like you're a lot of fire. You're like.
I'm flames.
You're like no, but if you think about how much water there are. How much water there are?
How much water there are?
How many waters are there? Tell me how many waters.
5.
See, that's a lot of waters.
That's
you're heating up that amount of water. Yeah. But I was going to also tell you as well, because I remember the other week. You do, trust me. This is serious. This is actually really serious. You might actually be caring for me in this situation. Remember, like how you were saying you like spent some money on like some fans only girls. I can't speak today. Only fans
only. I didn't. So Jack's trying to expose me because I've been paying fans to do things.
Fans only girls.
Only fans.
Only fans girls.
How I was on.
Yes. How you paid for some.
Yes.
Yeah.
Proudly.
I got essentially I felt like there was an Instagram chick that I followed.
My vape just died. I'm going to talk about that segment next.
And she had like an Instagram story where it was like free OnlyFans. Like, so I was like,
oh yeah, they give you that.
I'm in. I'm in. Right.
Yeah.
I sign up. I create an OnlyFans so I can see this shit. Right.
I
don't spend anything. She messaging me like she's doing all that fake shit, that fake fucking bullshit. Yeah. It's not you, so there's nothing.
Mass producing.
Yeah, I'm like that isn't the most impersonal. In fact, it's so impersonal that I'm actually like
disgusted.
Yeah. Like, I'm just like, I deserve better. I'd prefer you to say nothing to me, please. But anyway, besides the point. I had her, and then like all of a sudden I checked my like. I was doing some shit with my ANZ, and I'm like, this says -$30 from OnlyFans, and I was just like, wait, what are you talking about? Like that's bullshit.
Okay.
And then I go onto the page, and like 2 photos are there, and I'm like, I couldn't see these before.
Okay.
And I'm like, wait.
Did you press them?
No.
You must have.
No, I didn't.
She can't take money out.
That's what I'm saying, right? And then I was like, what the fuck? That's bullshit. And I was just like, this. And I was like, okay, I guess I've just got 2. I was like, look, like $30. Oh well, I've lost $30. Yeah. I've got a couple naked pics. Like, in terms of like, it is shit. I'm not gonna start throwing a tantrum about it. You know, it's not like, oh, you're goddamn. No, it's not. No, I can't get angry about losing $30. I got something. It's not of use. Like, you know, it's not like I got a can of Coke. You know, it's a one-time thing. At least I've got something tangible. It's an NFT. I'm thinking I could sell this on in the future, possibly for a bit of profit. Yeah. I've got something rare. No. But then I was like, okay, whatever. I'll leave it as it is. But I took my credit card details out because you had to put your credit card details in. Yeah. To sign up in the first place, even though it was free. That being said, though, and then I was like, okay, take the credit card details out, so it can't do anything. Yeah. And then a week later, another $30 comes out. Yeah. And I was like, this is actually bullshit now. Like, I was like, this is bullshit. Like, and then I haven't pressed a single button.
Yeah, and then when you went back.
And I went back, nothing extra.
Do you know what it was? How much was her...
That's what I'm saying. How is that like per week?
How much was the subscriber thing?
That's what I'm saying. It was free.
No, because, okay. How long was it free until it started to go charged?
I have no idea. I was
never. So do you know what happened? I'll tell you.
It turned off. That is the most dodgy shit I've ever heard in my life. No. I've been scammed $60, and
it's a little marketing trick, right? Okay.
No, it's called scamming. That's what that is. No, it's called scamming.
No, listen. When you
say something's free and you change it.
No. When you press the free thing, you get a free however that much is, and then it's renewed from there unless you press again on that same button saying don't renew. So you got once you press the free thing, the next thing that shows up, it goes don't renew.
Oh, it didn't give me that. It didn't give me that option.
It does.
It definitely didn't. It definitely didn't though.
Okay.
It definitely didn't.
Yep.
It definitely.
That's
didn't.
cool, man.
It didn't.
You're lying on the app in front of all these people watching. You're lying on the app, and everyone knows the app. It pops up.
For real?
Yep.
Damn.
So you basically can't blame the girl because you didn't.
Oh, I'm not blaming her. I'm blaming OnlyFans for. I was like,
tricky
I don't give a fuck about her.
It makes you pay attention.
She's the favorite one. She's you know. That's
who was it?
Pop. Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, I did. And when she was
look,
she can have my $60. I'll simp for her, bro. I'll send her a nice message on like a Twitch channel one day, and be like, "You look great. Hey, can you maybe?
I wanked over these videos.
Can you maybe write my name on your wall? Thanks."
Are you gonna like once you get with her? Are you gonna like make a song and in one of your bars is gonna be like, "One time I used to wank. One time I used to wank over you. Now I'm with you."
That would be a pretty.
That would be lame bar, but
like, I'm not trying to get much street cred, am I? No. This is all the guys are like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" No. I go sit with like another rapper, and he's just like,
"Yeah."
What was that, man?
I don't know. It just happens. Sometimes it just happens.
Just speaking my mind, man.
Man. Sometimes it just gets to me, mate.
I'm just upset that I got scammed.
I'm just honestly upset that my vape just died on like while we're broadcasting. It's absolutely.
You like that much of like a nicotine addiction?
Absolutely disgusting. That's what I was going to explain. This is my next topic, right?
You have a terrible nicotine addiction. These things are fooling the world. That they're fooling the world. So you fucking addicts.
Probably the whole world, but this is what I see. At least in Perth, everyone is crazy for these because they just filled with nicotine. They're not just normal vapes. And so everyone stopped smoking because...
It's not just Perth, it's the whole world. The whole world.
These have become cheaper. And now they're getting also boosted up in price, but it's still cheaper than buying smokes. And it tastes better, and it doesn't make your mouth like taste like shit. So... yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much within a month's time, like a month ago, I was paying like $25 for these. Now they're $35.
What, for the actual machines?
For these little things, yeah.
Oh, so you have to keep buying the machines.
You buy, yeah.
So you can't just
throw this away, fam.
Wow, so you can't.
You can buy a big ass one and then.
Oh, but they're big. Okay, so you can't buy a small one that's
you
like.
You can buy No, these are the biggest ones that I've seen.
I thought you could buy then you buy
can
flavors.
buy a huge ass vape. Vape. But you have to like order fucking.
Isn't like a jewel? Like isn't a jewel? Isn't a jewel like?
This is basically a jewel.
That's what I'm saying. So they're like, so if a jewel is actually like you buy lots of them. Is that, or is it an actual machine?
I have no idea, man.
That's what I'm saying.
What people fucking call it. It's just a vape. You can buy the one.
No,
with
that's
juices,
what I'm saying. I'm surprised.
You smoke them and you're done.
I know. I'm surprised that there's not one just that's this like popular.
That you can refill.
Yeah, because that would be even cheaper. But that's going to be even cheaper, surely.
No, because
with the amount you smoke, I'd say yes.
No, the thing is, you have to order shit. Like you have to order tobacco. Not tobacco, nicotine.
Yeah, okay.
Nicotine liquid, so you can mix with your normal vape liquid.
Yeah, okay.
You have to order it from somewhere else.
So what's the problem with that?
I'd rather not have a big ass vape. I like these little ones and throw them away.
Okay, so I'm sure there'll be small ones. I'm sure there will be small ones.
Bro, like I just don't want it, man. Stop marketing. Like, are you working for one of these stores?
I've got a great product I want to present to you today. And I think...
Bro, quit my job.
Honestly,
I think I'm just going to sell
This
vapes.
is going to change the nicotine business.
A lot of people are also selling vapes on the low. Like, because these vapes are imported and, like, it's kind of like a...
It's a market.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then do you have to be a certain age to buy them?
I don't...
No way a 13-year-old's buying vapes,
like,
surely.
It's
nicotine.
Like
no, they're not giving nicotine to 13-year-olds.
It's like a bit of a dodgy kind of... I don't know.
So you can sell them.
I don't know if people are meant to be selling them.
So no, there's got to be an age on it. It's nicotine. It's got to be 18 or 16 or whatever it is. Well, I can't remember what it is.
I don't know what the fucking owner decides because they're already doing something they're not supposed to be selling. Do you understand?
Nicotine. What? Wait.
No, these vapes.
Yeah. What about them?
Pretty sure. I don't know exactly because I don't know the fucking law exactly. But from what I've heard, the law is that these aren't supposed to be sold.
At all?
Yes, because they're not going through an actual proper distributor like the government where they can tag it and shit. This has nicotine in it. And usually when something has nicotine in it, they want to brand it with that fucking...
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like, aren't those little tab things? They're like anti things,
I guess so, but like...
They're not like run by the government?
Yeah, but that's anti. It's
more so the smoke. It's more so the intake. Nicotine isn't like that.
I'm not sure. This is all I've heard from people, and I don't know how much I can trust people's opinions anyways. So maybe I should research shit, but I didn't bother researching shit because why would I research? I didn't think you could be asking me these fucking informative questions.
Oh, I know. I think it makes a lot of sense. They wouldn't be illegal to sell because there'll be no rule on it. It's just
then why are they not selling it at big markets and they're selling it?
It's more so that the government just didn't get a hold of it, and now they kind of can't because it's going to be beaten out by bigger companies that can spend more on it.
I just think it's coming from a unofficial channel.
It is it's completely official, dude. Be complete. There's no illegal substance inside that.
No, but I feel like it's getting smuggled in.
There's no illegal substance. It doesn't need to. They can literally just turn up with a truck with full of them, and they go, "What's in this truck? A bunch of nicotine."
Yeah, probably.
But there's nothing illegal about this. Nicotine is not illegal.
There's just like varying opinions that I've heard from people.
You have to be. I don't know because you can get those pre-quit things, and they put nicotine in them, so they've got to get the nicotine somehow.
As a little kid, instead of smoking, imagine little kids instead of smoking,
just
start buying
nicotine.
Things. No, you get a nicotine patch and you just put it here.
Is that is that how nicotine is digested? Like how is digested? How is that done? Like
that's why it probably just goes into your skin. That's why you can put it there. But I'm guessing if you put it there, maybe it will make your mouth.
It's like a tab. You put it under your tongue.
Yeah.
To get high.
Yeah, you just put nicotine under your tongue.
It hits way harder when you put it under your tongue. You could be putting them up your arsehole, just fucking spazzing out.
Oh no, I've got nicotine patch.
Oh, that's Jeff, man. He's always half the nicotine.
Oh, I fucking love him, man. Fuck best, man. Thank God I'm on the Switch.
That's such a Jeff thing to say. Thank God I made the Switch.
Fuck
you probably said that in your lifetime, hey? That's something you'd say, I reckon, to some other mate that you're just chatting to keep small talk. You're the type of dude to say something like that.
Yeah, I've used it at work before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you just yeah. So thank God. Yeah, when you changed job recently,
mate, just become a mate.
Thank God, made the switch.
Just became.
I'm a different person at work to the person I because like you know.
I'm not.
I just don't like. It's more so that it's just like.
That's why that's why the job is bearable.
Yeah, no, I know.
Because
I get
I'm
what
just
you mean.
myself.
I get what you mean. Yeah, no,
I'm legitimately. I don't know if I should be saying this, but like, I legitimately a lot of the times my main goal while I'm with a customer is to make them laugh.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like
just for like
trying out bits on them.
Yeah. So wait, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Before you buy this car, just let me try this thing. So this bit, I was thinking,
you
right?
always take the customer down the same. No, you just always take the customer down the same train of thought, so you can mention this thing, then go on to it. Like,
it's like, I mention the same thing sometimes.
Yeah.
Same little jokes.
Yeah. That, like I said to you, dude, you'll get a spiel.
Yeah.
That things that you always say, because like there are certain things that.
But I also
there are certain things that
are
like you learn. You're like, this is gonna get a job. There was things that I would say all the time where I was like, customers like laugh at this like 80% of the time, and I judged the person whether or not they laughed on it. Because like I was like, actually, it's got a proven track record. Like so, it was interesting the way like
I find it fun not having a spiel.
Oh no, it's not a spiel, but it's like sayings.
No,
like you said, it's just
words,
it's just sayings. Like sometimes, like you won't say it every time.
Yeah.
But like if it goes down that route, like because like the same thing like happens quite often.
Oh yeah. I'd say the closest thing to that I have is if you're happy with the car, would you be willing to put down a deposit?
Like little things like that will always become like certain things. Yeah. Like that's you learn your easiest way of saying it. Yeah. And then like you just Unfortunately, it was just like a bitch ass way. Like please.
No, because you're not supposed to be demanding. You're not supposed to be demanding. You're supposed to be chill.
On the car. Yo, as you can see, this episode has been cut short because God has decided to smite us. We recorded it twice. The first time I'm an idiot and didn't press the record button. I take full blame. Second time, the audio just cut out halfway through. So too bad. We'll see you next week. Cheers.